Nama, Yama. Yama. Ush. Yes, terima kasih. Yes, Pashka. Thank you. Thank you. Nak tanya. Tanya apa, bos? Tanya apa tu? Macam mana nak apply? Uish, yang tu awak kena tanya sana lah. Saya tak tahu. Saya bukan kerja pasal Unify, geng. Tak tahu, saya tak pakai Unify. Saya tak pakai Unify, bos. Yang tu awak kena tanya sana lah. Jangan tanya saya. Saya bukan bahagian kerja sana. Yang tu awak kena tanya saya. Jangan tanya saya lah yang tu. Yang tu kena tanya kat sana. Tu bukan bahagian saya lah. Salah orang awak tanya tu, salah orang. Salah orang awak tanya tu. Yang tu awak kena tanya center dia lah. Awak pergi dekat website, call. Macam tu je Unify. Saya tak pakai Unify. Saya pakai lain. Akmal, Waalaikumsalam. Waalaikumsalam. Terima kasih for the like. Thank you for 100 like. Terima kasih, terima kasih. Wish kerja, Wish Saya tak bakar kan Wish. Ya, tak lah. Saya EMF saya dah terlalu ramai lah. Tak perlu kot. Ni ada Arnold LB Arnold LB. Arnold intersection. Lawrence Curl lah. Ni ada play Malaysia kat sini geng. Sini korang boleh dapat play Malaysia. Ada Eman kat sini. So korang boleh spin lah. Yang mana yang nak buat collection, boleh buat collection. Nanos, terima kasih hadir dengan punch cardnya. Thank you. Semoga baik-baik saja. Selamat pagi guys, welcome to my stream guys. Yang mana baru masuk, tap screen guys. Yang belum follow, follow dulu guys. Boleh follow lah. Boleh bantu follow. Aduh sakit. Bismillah. First game. Panaskan jari dulu. PP Mi, waalaikumsalam. Kat lagu tak sikit. Lagu apa? Masih dengar Roberto Carlos. Masih Yos. Masih setia dengan Roberto Carlos. Masih lagi dengan player yang disayangi. Jet Wish sedap tu. Pakai lah. Awak dapat pakai lah. Saya malas nak pakai. Pakai je yang awak ada rasa okey. Ngam, pakai. Kasih naikkan division 1. Kasih top 10 ranking. Teruskan usaha. Pakai je, awak sedap. Jet okey je.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves. This has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone. And that's all! We've got to be quick to recover this. He's missed, but not by that far. Now it's Mohamed Salah. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress.
Itu. Ambil lagi tu.
Passing is crisp and sharp. Neymar is on
laju sangat tu, ya Allah.
Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good
intentions. Dua peluang sayang. Dua peluang membazir gitu je.
Messi. He can run onto that.
Look, they're prepared to be
Hebat speed dia
quite
memang.
physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
And he was quick to react. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. So we're still where we started right now. Oh, Red, nice interception. Played back to the goalkeeper.
Short time tak ambil apa. Nak. Tak jaga speed short time.
Taken back almost at once. Can he get away here? Neymar showed plenty of... It's Eto!
Itu pe. Itu pe. Ambil itu pe.
Deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's
Cari
a
itu pe.
goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Ya. Ha.
Deadlock broken.
Betul
It's
lah.
1-0. Well, just
Kerja
listen
kat
to
sana
the
tu
reaction. I think
apa
you can
lah
hear the
orang
approval
puang
from
tu.
the support
Sana kan
all
ramai
around the
puang.
stadium.
Apa dah puas. Sehari 10
Gaisss.
yard, sehari 10 yard dapat lah seorang. Dapat 5 orang
And
50
if you
yard
have
pe.
just joined
Power lah
us,
pe apa
still
itu pe.
just one goal between them.
Kan tak ada
And the
staff
score
tu.
is 1-0. Looking for the run. Now it's Neymar. And the shot!
Itu pe.
It's in!
Itu pe.
And that takes him up to 30.
Itu pe.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So that's 2 now without reply.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up.
Offside.
Something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Sedar je, sedar. Riji. Itu. Itu pe itu. Tak ada salah pe. Modal 2K pe dapat 3 pe.
Whatever he had in mind,
2K dapat
that
3
was
pe.
not it. Rijkaard.
Ni tengah bulan pe Maggi lah pe. Pergi pe Maggi sebuku. Makan 2 hari. Separuh-separuh.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
Tak ada biasa.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can
Jumaat
open
ini kan.
up many possibilities.
Jumaat kat masjid. Banyak makan nahwi pe.
First to this.
Well, he got rid
Jumaat
because
makan
he
nahwi
was
pe
under
tengah hari.
pressure.
Jumaat dah tengah hari pe.
Arsenal get it back again.
Jumaat makan tengah hari masjid.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very
Makan nahwi
little
dah pe.
with it.
Ajah ada buku balik.
Davis.
Cari masjid ada banyak makanan.
That's been intercepted. Rijkaard. And it's Deco. Pass is coming off in quick succession here.
Bang, ada lagi tak akaun tu? Ada?
Davis.
Ada lagi.
Break here.
Masih ada.
And here's Mohamed Salah.
Masih ada untuk awak. Akaun tu mungkin rezeki tak awak lah. Masih menunggu awak sebagai owner.
Well, they had their opponents reeling in
Masih
that
menunggu
half,
awak
Peter,
sebagai
and
owner.
the break may influence a change somehow, but don't hold me to it.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and 2
Awak ada chat saya ke?
at half-time.
Dah check saya dah balas tu. Tak maaf baru perasan. Man, live kena ban. Live siapa? Live siapa?
Substitution.
Bajet lah.
And the second half gets underway.
Tak lah. Tak, dia tu je. Dia ada ni ada warning yang tu biasa warning dia hilang Yang tu memang sebab Jet tulis apa tadi, sekejap lagi dia hilang lah.
Torres.
Selalunya dia hilang.
Deco. He's had a hit. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Crossed into the middle.
Dia hilang. Dia tu dia just biasa je.
And there's his chance to lead the counter.
Warning biasa je. Macam sebelum ni macam tu kau. Lagi hilang lah. Dalam 15 minit hilang benda tu. Kadang-kadang apps dia bug tau.
Really nice passing.
Kadang-kadang apps dia bug. View ban tak ada apa-apa kan.
De Jong.
Bila saya appear cakap minta maaf lah, salah ban. Yang pelik.
And it's
Cari
Fernando Torres. Lovely feet.
salah ban. Bila appear dapat balik terus.
Fernando
Majid ada stock
Torres,
account tak?
well,
Ada
he
ada.
was given the time and room
Ada 3
initially
stock.
to hold on to the ball, but
260,
eventually he was
180,
squeezed that bit
800.
harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his
Yang mana chat
distribution
saya
there
balas
and
sekejap lagi
get
tau.
others
Saya
into the
tengah apa
match.
sekejap. Saya dah balas Yang ada chat saya dah balas. Saya ada 3 stok. Kalau awak ada join saya punya group Telegram, awak boleh pick up profile saya, tekan social bus tu. Saya ada group Telegram, awak boleh tengok stok sana. Saya ada upload. Siapa yang belum tengok stok sini, saya ada upload dekat Telegram tu. Orang boleh pergi kat Telegram, tekan kat profile, tekan social bus, masuk group Telegram. Situ ada stok saya sajalah. Stok saya yang post. Itu stok yang nanti dengan saya.
Passing nice and can he finish? Oh, it looked like
Kalau ada talent, join lah dekat profile saya. Kejap tengok boleh. Ada 3 stok tak saya. Tu. Kan dah hilang dah kan? Dah hilang kan? Dia punya tu dah hilang kan? Warning tu dah hilang kan? Dah hilang guys warning tu. Tu warning tu je.
Nice sequence of passes this.
Dah hilang kan warning kan? PP me. Teman, dah hilang kan warning. Jangan. Fahmi, terima kasih bagi Rose.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper.
Thank you.
Into the last 5 minutes. De Jong. That's an excellent interception.
Fahmi, terima kasih Fahmi. Thank you Fahmi. Thank you so much. Baik tu Fahmi. Alhamdulillah. Terima kasih kongsi rezeki di pada Jumaat yang penuh berkat ni.
Now it's Eto.
Thank you support.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Eto picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
And that's where
Baris,
we have to end it.
Waalaikumsalam.
From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all.
Saya tak berak. Faris, terima kasih share. Thank you for the share guys. Terima kasih Faris. Mantap share-nya. Baik. Terima kasih. sekejap guys eh. Bila? Cik bam. Bismillah duk. Moga menang lah guys eh. Harap dapat 2k pun dah sedap lah geng. Okay, yang menang friendly nak review boleh geng.
Well, a
Link
very
dekat
good
bio.
evening to you
Okay.
wherever you are. I
Boleh
do hope
tekan
that you
sesuai
can
bas
join
dekat
me in
profile saya.
appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights. Traffic and transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre and the decibel levels are rising. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion.
Lambat duk. Lambat.
We have already started here. Well, that's well seen too. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Wah. Mistake so.
Now it's Torres.
Baik.
We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in
Itu
Frank.
dia bagi ya.
You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Itu je awak rumah eh.
De Ligt with the clearance.
Wah, lepas.
It's a good run down the right. He has found the way through. Fernando Torres. Torres!
Baik keeper. Nice keeper. Nice.
And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was
Easy.
well placed to deal with that.
And we have our very first corner.
Yang 2-0 tu harga berapa bang? 2-0 lah harga dia. Tu 2-0 lah dia punya harga. Tu harga dia tu 2-0.
And now they can spring out of defence.
Yang tu stok sedap juga tu.
Now it's Torres. Oh, good read.
Play sedap juga tu 2-0 tu.
Beckenbauer. Interesting ball. And the shot's on here. And he's got the beating of his man. Now the finish! They've scored! That was easy. Almost too
Yang 2-0
easy.
tu region Malaysia
Well,
tu.
the finish looked a
yang tu
guarantee once
yang
he
tu
was
region
found
Malaysia.
all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Jarang saya dapat stok region Malaysia tu. Tu region
Deadlock
Malaysia.
broken. It's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really
Pok.
exciting
Wah,
and
ini
entertaining
depan ni
game.
dia bagi Richard.
And if
Inilah
you have
target
just
bawah
joined
hujung,
us, still just one goal between them. And the score is
Oh.
1-0. Vinicius Junior.
Jangan gaduh sama-sama. Awak kan kawan,
So
jangan
what can
gaduh.
they make of this? Fernando Torres. Good spot, he's seen the run. And Hullet! It's loose now and they
Oh,
want
nak
to get
lipat
it
tu
back.
wah.
1-0 here just before the break.
Torres nak
and it
jadi
looks as though it's going to stay that
macam
way for now.
Jom Abraham Ibrahimovic.
Lam.
Jom Abraham pelakon Ustaz.
And that interception was most necessary.
Oh, lekat kakinya.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Clears it out of harm's way. And it's been taken straight back. Good running, strong and purposeful.
Oh ya. Baik.
Well, the defence just
There will be
about
one
came
more
out on
added
top, but they
time.
were certainly tested.
Allah.
And that's been intercepted.
Okey.
And that'll be the final
Oh, okey, aku
action
takut
of the
takut
first
ID. Oh,
half.
bukan ID.
Well, a
Itu
very
dia punya
decent
ni lah.
watch up to now, but just
Harga,
one
harga.
goal so far. It has
Vera
been
tu aja hak
competitive
ni. Vera
and
perlu anchor
combative
bank.
throughout.
Oh, ya hak molek
Some
Konami.
first half
Memang
thoughts.
Haven't played that badly.
ah,
Getting
gitulah.
caught again
Saya
on the
muka tengok
counter-attack
ai
was
Konami
unlikely.
dia
They've
buat
switched
main
on
ni.
to that
Dia
and still
mari
very
main
much
ni.
in this game.
Konami memang
Cagey game
memang
here.
kena bagi.
It's had its
Oh, ada
moments,
main ni,
and
ada
it's
main ni.
1-0 at the break.
Dia mari
And
dia
we
buat
are
keluar player
already
Nos guys ni.
promptly back underway.
Dia buat keluar player daripada Nos dah hilang guys.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
Dia buat keluar player dan Nos guys. And Nos.
Well, that wasn't in the script,
Oi.
and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Well, who saw that
2 minggu
coming?
kita
It
kumpul
has
dia
certainly
bagi
made
lagi
things interesting.
player padu ni
Listen,
ni. Memang
sometimes you need that little bit of luck in
Konami
games
ni
like
hai.
this.
Minta tak keluar lah minta Konami
Well, the boss
prank
won't be
lah.
happy about that at all. They
Keluar
were
berapa
pedestrian
ke?
in possession and carried almost no threat at all.
Kita tengok je lah kau
Beckenbauer,
tak ada main ni kita tengok je lah.
nice sequence of passes this. That's been cut out, well played.
Dia keluar dia keluar hari ni apa bagian dia keluar showtime biasa-biasa, hari Senin dia bagi panah-panah geng. Oh jahat. Main dia kerah, main dia kerah.
Torres. Could
Dia
move
kena
up
bagi
again
tu dia
here.
mau kena bagi.
Threads one in. He's through here. And that's the end
Barang
of that.
kerah
It all
tu.
started well enough. Rijkaard cuts out the pass.
Well, Peter, just
Lah,
see
udah
here
bola.
how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
Uduh.
And that
Main
means
ni
just one
uduh
thing, I
main ni.
suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want
Wah,
to engage
mari
the
belaka
counter-attack.
panjang. Serap potong
Well
itu.
seen.
Seorang
Saw
boleh
that
hanya.
coming.
Tengok kau.
Beckenbauer cuts a frustrated figure right now. He
Oh, tak
just
siapa
cannot
bola.
get away.
Oh, he
Dia
needs a
bola.
minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that. and
Kalau
quickly.
keluar tu orang ambil Senin ni kena cari Cik Na. Kita kena cari Cik Na lah kalau tu keluar tu orang
Now
Senin ni.
it's Hullet.
Cik Na kena
He's
bareh.
found a way through. A lot of space ahead of him.
Cari Cik Na lah Senin ni.
Well, that defender
Orang ni pandai je,
was
biar sorry orang nak pakai je, buat
persistent.
anchor.
It's
Oh.
almost personal, and it had to be.
Kita kena cari Cik Na lah.
And that's been one
Dua
straight
spender.
back.
Spender selat. Lagi.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And the shots.
Kita jual spender selat Pagi.
And they are cruising away. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a
Swag saya
kid,
tak ambil boh.
and it's obviously
Hero swag tak
in
ambil
his
lah
mind
swag.
now.
Kita clear lalu. Kita tak ambil swag. Minta maaf banyak lah ya. Swag saya tak layak. Saya tu no ambil lalu. Swag tak ambil lah. Sebab kalau swag ada pula stok lagi. Kalau boleh kita nak clear semua stok. Macam kalau swag lah. Ada pula stok lain. Stok edak gitu. So Jack memang tak ambil swag.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. 3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Looking for the run. Now it's Torres. He's through, it's one-on-one. And that has been plucked away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
Messi. Number 23, Erling Haaland.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. He's dribbled past his man here. Rijkaard willing to compromise. Rummenigge!
Tak mau masuk.
And somehow,
Tak mau masuk.
somehow he
Oh,
kept it
gerah.
out.
Kapalo.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
Wah. Wah molek bola.
And now a sudden Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Franz Beckenbauer. Coming on to replace him is number 13, Peeler. Substitution
That's been intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Offside.
Has been indicated.
Offside, offside.
Offside. Passes coming off in quick succession here. 4 added minutes on the board. Oh, good read. Haaland. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
My thanks to Jim.
Alhamdulillah Alhamdulillah leading. Nak berak pun ada ni rasanya. Rasanya nak berak lah. Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. 80, 60 lagi 60 poin lagi. Oh, kita lawan Malaysia 2 guys Telah Malaysia 2 guys. Malaysia 2. Oh iya ni saya tak pakai pun. Wah ni tukar lah boyan ni. Selamat datang guys. Selamat kembali guys.
Well, a very good evening to you wherever you are. I do hope that you can join me in appreciating this truly beautiful evening. A night that is absolutely ideal for a game of football. The scenes here really are something. A beautiful picture under the floodlights.
Focus guys.
Transport round here, not the kindest. But regardless of that, the fans have found a way of getting here. There is a sense of theatre. Well, the ball's run loose here. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable match.
Oh loh.
Well played.
Dua orang tau. Lalu saja. Dua orang tengok saja tu.
And here's Stoichkov.
Baik keeper. Baik. Kicap keeper kicap. Oh. Antum boleh bola.
Well, Peter, I think we're in for something rather special here in being able to watch Hristo Stoichkov. When it comes to charisma and spirit, he's not lacking, and he's so sharp, they nicknamed him the Dagger.
Love watching him. He's one tea in a pod. There's only one
Stoichkov.
And he's always got plenty to say.
Bang, boleh tengok itu tak? Update nanti boleh. Nanti awak ingatkan saya Nanti ingatkan saya minit 80 tahu ingatkan saya balik. Saya takut saya terus tekan next match. Minit 80 nanti ingatkan saya. Masuk minit 80 awak komen balik. Saya takut saya lupa. Kadang saya tekan je lah. Next match.
Back into the middle. Roberto Carlos. Oh, nice touch. Ronaldinho. And it's Messi.
Semua player dia ada
That's Valverde. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined. Expertly down, really nicely done. Ronaldinho.
Terima kasih pada guys.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And that interception was most necessary.
Apa tu?
Eto. And it's Eto. Not the most accurate
Apa tu
Valverde. Rummenigge. Milan are really
terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Pirlo.
Oh. Passing kuat-kuat pun sakit gitu je. Nah.
Well, they've got it again.
Punya passing kuat-kuat baik tu.
It's loose now and they want to get it back. Roberto Carlos. Ronaldinho. And the first half is
Boleh
done.
kerja.
Well, it is
5 minit.
half-time, not a bad watch by any
Tak adalah dah
means.
ni.
And the
Saya
efforts of both sides
off.
have been good, but neither
Turn
have been
off.
able to penetrate.
Ni baru
And
5
so
minit
we
lah.
reach the break, and the game remains goalless.
Terima kasih CEO
First
Syafiq.
half compared
Tap
with your
screen-nya. Mantap.
expectation.
It's been a pretty abject performance. No efforts at goal. I'm struggling to remember the last time we had that.
So they head in no further forward. The score here still 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second. Hits one!
Wah, dia
Now, who's
tepih.
going to be first to this? He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Hit into the middle. Puyol gets it away.
Belakang balik.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Nice sequence of passes this. Torres!
Terus keeper dia 2 kali save lah. Mereka.
Fernando Torres really was well marshalled there because he was denied
Ah.
the opportunity to
Dah tutup
turn.
ruang dah. Baik lah.
And that's been intercepted.
Passing bawah asyik ni je geng. Kaki panjang semua. Kita kena bagi lost pass lah.
Well, into the second
Itu depan-depan
half,
dapat
and
bola
it's
tu.
still goalless.
Kelabah apa? Stop bola, elok bola.
Rummenigge will not want to lose out here, not against this
The
opponent.
attendance for this match was
They need to play this quicker in transitions like
71,550.
this.
Now it's Hullet. It's a good spell of possession, this. Oh, super ball. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Hullet. Hones!
Wah,
Oh, that was
mencedok
wicked,
bolanya.
a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Cedok ke bola. Oi, mana ni
Substitution for Milan. Number 22.
We have got
Messi.
changes here from both
Number
sides, in
20,
fact.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Coming on the field.
It's headed
number
upfield.
47, Phil
Now it's
Foden.
Messi.
Number 17.
Rummenigge. He's
Substitution
had a
in
shot.
progress.
Serius lah
And he
keeper
was
dia,
there to get
smaker.
a vital touch.
Aduh teruk.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Ronaldinho getting this one clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Valverde. He has found the way through. He's in a good... Tries a shot! Oh, what a big... It's bounced out! Oh, the ball's come loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
Asal dia lari?
Eto, he is onto this.
Milan clearly might still do this. Intensity level
Wah,
and
engkau.
focus are all very good, even at this
Itu pula
stage.
itu.
Eto! And again!
Hmm.
He scores!
Oh, benda tak jadi lah.
That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
Benda tak jadi.
Ronaldinho duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Aduh.
Now look, there's only
Mudah
one player
sangat.
who merits all the praise for that. Not only did he finish it, but his instincts for being where he was are absolutely top
Number
notch.
80. Ronaldinho.
Milan put themselves into the lead.
Oh, it was a long time coming, but I think it's fully merited. They've applied themselves extremely well.
Benda tu.
Ronaldinho.
Mesti
Oh,
pun
now
tak apa
here's
dah
an
sedih.
interesting matchup.
Milan can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Messi, he's picked his way through. Great hit!
Weh, keeper dia bapuk lah. Memang tak nak gol syak.
2 added minutes has been
Weh,
indicated.
sumpah lah. Bapak sedap smaker dia.
Foden.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. And the
Done, bang.
referee brings it to a close. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for those with a vested interest.
And what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim? Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.
Kosong kalau kan. Sakit tu, sakit tu, sakit. 10 dah kalau. Eh. Guys, saya nak settle jap. Masih delay je. Lawan orang semalam delay teruk. Oh, ada. Setakat ni saya main okey lagi. habis stok ni. Aduh, saya nak cancel. Saya ada kerja ni. Nak settle dengan customer sekejap ni. Pes tu bit dah, Jack. Pes tu bit dah, Jack. Ada. Jack tak racik PTW ke? PTW racik macam mana nak racik PTW? PTW memang dah tu dah. Mana ada racik-racik PTW? Celoh mana nak raciknya? Demo celoh mana nak raciknya? Kacau. Pes tu bit dah, Fik, eh? Pes apa tu? Pes ke apa tu? Pes UEFA. Nanti je tengok lah. Nanti je try Usha. Alhamdulillah.
Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening.
Hello,
As you can see, there's
everybody,
been
and
a
welcome to
terrific
today's
atmosphere
match.
here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here. Points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead.
Lepas-lepas.
The pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now the game itself.
Kita pada gini je lah, game 1-9, 3-0, lepas tu kalah, lepas tu menang, kalau kalah menang. Belang kata. Saya pergi nak nombor 2 apa? Tak. Kasih. Berdua Waduh, baru cakap lah. Dah kena dah.
And he's only too grateful to capitalize on the
Loh.
keeper's misfortune.
Elok-elok lah
They
pasti
say
bang.
all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Some really good ball movement. Xavi, brilliantly cut out. Lam gets
Sebelah
it
kepanjang.
clear.
Macam mana dia pas depan gitu
And it's Cruyff.
Weh,
The
lambat tu.
ball is loose and the chase is on. Played back in. There's the hit! No mistake! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Well, if ever you want to see
Lah, dia sempat menjolok kaki dia kat situ tanpa segan-silu.
New complexion to the game.
well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Aduh, nampak macam kulit depan tadi dia patah balik lah.
Midway through the first period,
Kita ke offside
and it's
dia.
looking quite a game here. That is good alertness. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Passing lah itu.
And here's Hullet. And a header!
Mana tu?
Oh, that was nice.
Mana?
Not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take
Mana
the
pergi
defence
dia?
out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Hernandez. Xavi. Eto, given the lift of his goal. Oh, what a ball! Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style. And they got their lead back.
It was
Aduh.
wonderful vision to see the movement ahead, and how about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Boy, itu tu. Ya Allah, kenapa cari jauh siap. Itu ada kat situ.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's Hullet.
Pas dah.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Hernandez. And here's Eto. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems.
Allah.
Through.
Si baiklah kena kawan dia.
Eto. Well, that looks a decent ball. Now it's Torres. And he's onside. And Torres! A really close shave, and the last action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing, and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now.
Aduh. Jatuh
The
pula
scoreline
1-8.
2-1.
Tolonglah. Buat something
Neither side
lah.
holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be.
Oi, buat something lah. Renjit sikit,
We're
renjit
already
sikit.
into the second
Ah.
period.
Renjit sikit,
Well,
renjit
I'm sure
sikit,
the
renjit
managers
sikit.
talk the talk, and now it's time for these players to walk the walk and deliver a rousing response to a rousing team talk.
Wey, alamak.
Rodri.
Pas je lah bang. Kenapa payah
It's
sangat tu?
Messi. Oh, perfectly measured that. He's found a way through. Decent hit.
Weh, keeper dia masih lagi lah.
Eto, well, he was
Keeper dia
given the
masih
time and
lagi.
room
Asal
initially
saya
to
pagi
hold
ni jumpa
on to the
keeper
ball,
semua padu
but
ni.
eventually he was squeezed that bit
Uff.
harder and the task became too much.
Keeper
I
dia
think he's
masih
gotta be a
lagi.
little quicker in his distribution
Elok saya dah
and
cek awak
get
tu lah
others into the match.
Gets his pass away. Deco. Now there's a fine
Eh, shoot
ball.
lah bebok. Aduh, janganlah pas.
Gets it away.
Orang nak ke?
This
Bukan
is
pas.
exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Itu.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Banyak peluang dok, disisiakan dok. Serius dok, tak tipu dok. Sumpah
This is the
serius
time you need
dok.
that pace.
Serius dok, tak tipu. peluang banyak duk, tapi disisiakan duk.
Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Right here, right now,
Belah
it's not
lah.
looking favourable. They're chasing the
Benda duk
ball
macam tu.
and they
La
get it.
ilaha illallah Muhammad Rasulullah.
Messi.
Memang nak kalah ke apa ni?
Now it's Eto. Maldini cuts it out.
Oi, senak.
And it's Fernando Torres. Nice ball.
Finally.
Yes, it's
Finally.
there!
Finally.
They have grabbed themselves an equaliser. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
Finale.
Substitution on the field. Number 3.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Coming on the
This is
field.
quite a battle.
Number 2.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Cruyff. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's a key interception.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the
Why,
commitment.
ref?
This
Foul
game
lah.
could yet yield a winner.
Well seen. Saw that coming. Mbappe.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Ada je player dia
Maldini kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Pirlo. Looks to clip it forward.
Woi, dapat dah boleh
Back
lu.
on the ball again, and they can counter here. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd largely satisfied. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
Saya nak settle dengan customer je. Aduh, seri ke ni? Seri 35 jatuh point guys. Kalah seri tak nice macam ni. Kalah seri tak nice tu. Serius tak nice. Tak nice. Bila Saya tak nak main, alamak. Jumpa pula dah, saya nak settle customer ni. Bang, je lawan boleh bang. Awak donation RM5 kita lawan bang. Donation RM5 kita boleh lawan 6 minit. Donation RM8 kita lawan 10 minit guys.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. He's had a hit!
Aduh, sayang duk. Ulu dah. Wah, kaki pendek.
No, that was never going to make it.
I think it's only right for me to respectfully acknowledge Fabio Cannavaro as being a little giant.
Hello, thank you lah.
The tallest of centre halves, but amongst the most commanding.
Yeah, and whatever he lacks in height, he makes up for in other areas: anticipation, timing, and tactical intelligence. Chance!
Wih, teruknya gameplay pagi ni.
Well, it would have been harder to miss.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. Eto. Great hit! They've done it! They're level in a trice!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Ujung sana tu. Penat aku target ujung-ujung.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Roberto Carlos gets it away. And now they can spring out of defence. It's Eto! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Rijkaard. That has been slung wide. Ernest.
Oh no.
And it's Lam. Oh, that's a key interception. Hernandez. And here's Hullet. Nicked it back promptly.
Aduh.
De Bruyne gets it clear.
Kabut. Sabut lah.
Just a bit on the firm side. Passing is crisp and sharp. Rummenigge. Pirlo. Can he put it away?
Uish.
Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Pirlo
Tak nak
has
lepas
every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He's got full. Oh, the ball and a second time.
Oh, offside kena member pula dah. Ada lagi defend dekat situ guys
Pinches it off him. Oh, perfectly measured that. Real chance! There it is!
That looks like a preconceived
Itu
plan.
kita nak kan?
Win the
Itu kita
ball
nak.
and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from
Terus
here?
lah.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
De Bruyne. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Acik, hello.
There's the
Hello
first
Acik, hello.
half. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
Decent hit! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
Can he finish?
Bolos juga sekali lagi.
The invitation was received with such a clever run, and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Tigres get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early...
Tries a shot! It's in!
Nice,
A
nice.
finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Baik geng, baik geng.
Ah, good steal. He just read it. De Bruyne. Here's Rodri. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Rummenigge.
Dia Sergio Rio. Kena barre demo.
Owen.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Van Dijk makes the interception. Hernandez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Ernest. And it's Hullet. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
He won't be happy with that one. Speculative
Stunning
strike.
lah bebok.
Cantona. And the counter is on. Oh, that's well spotted. Eto. It's Hullet. Looking for the run. And he welcomes it in. And this is Eto. It's Eto! Yes!
Baik, 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 baik. Nice, 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 nice.
And with that, he takes home the match ball. And that is fabulous.
Kalau Pagi maksudnya apa condition dia lah. Mungkin kalau pakai mungkin dia tak berperform sangat lah. Bila dia punya condition dia punya condition keadaan dia henti. So mungkin dia tak berperform sangat lah.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Kalau boleh pakai player yang
So now
B
the
A lah.
difference is 3.
Kalau C tu boleh, C tu boleh ada juga boleh. Kalau nak sedap B dengan A lah.
And he's been
Kalau
shifted
D
off
macam
it.
kurang sikit lah. Mungkin
Well,
dia
played
punya
right into his
passing tak
path.
berapa ngam.
He's through, it's one on and the shot.
No.
And for sure,
Baiklah bang,
that was
baik.
not one of his
Apa
best.
tu?
And that will be the final act. They are pumped. Boy, they're pumped. A tough win earned through the power of will. And this place is bouncing. Eto, hat-trick scorer, massive game from him today. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Yeah, they had a game plan which was about hammering away in central positions, and it paid off. For me, they were persistent and ruthless.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.
Sekejap guys Habis. Okay guys, saya end dulu guys. Kita jumpa lepas Jumaat boleh guys. Saya ada kerja sikit. So yang mana yang baru masuk minta maaf guys. Kita jumpa lepas Jumaat lah guys. Terima kasih yang hadir, like, share, komen, follow. Thank you. Kita jumpa lepas Jumaat guys. Okay. Assalamualaikum guys. Bye bye. See you.